Across cultures, continents, and centuries, one story echoes louder than most. A flood, a great flood. Known in the Bible as the story of Noah, but remembered in the oral traditions of indigenous peoples from North America to Mesopotamia, from Africa to the Pacific Islands. Could it be that this was one of humanity's earliest memories of climate change? In the book of Genesis, the earth had become corrupt and filled with violence. The rains came, the waters rose, and only Noah, his family, and the creatures within the ark survived. But the Bible is not alone. The Sumerians spoke of Utnapishtim, saved from a flood by the gods. The indigenous Ojibwe tell of a flood that covered the earth, where only a few animals helped restore life. The Maori of New Zealand recall massive deluges that reshaped their islands. Over 200 flood traditions have been recorded worldwide. Coincidence, or collective memory of an ancient climate catastrophe? Science shows us that around 12,000 years ago, at the end of the last ice age, massive glaciers melted. Sea levels rose by more than 400 feet, drowning coastlines, swallowing fertile valleys, and displacing entire populations. Could this global flooding event be the origin of Noah's story and countless others? Noah's flood reminds us that nature's power is vast, and human survival depends on preparation, foresight, and trust. In the ancient story, Noah built the ark before the rains began. He prepared while others ignored the warnings. Today, we too are being warned. Rising seas, intensifying storms, shifting climates, echoes of a flood we cannot ignore. From Noah to indigenous elders, wisdom tells us that survival depends on respect for creation. We now have the knowledge, science, and technology to act. Renewable energy, global cooperation, and reforestation. But the lesson is the same as in ancient times. If we ignore the signs, we risk repeating history. If we prepare, if we change, we can endure. The story of Noah is not just about judgment, it is about renewal, a covenant, a rainbow of hope. The floods of the past remind us that humanity has faced crisis before, and survived. The question now is, will we listen to the warnings in time? This is Planet and People Chronicles, where the stories of our past guide the choices for our future.